Okay, guys, so on the chat, I posted a link to the Yin playlist. On Spotify. How's everybody doing otherwise today?
Good.
Good? Fantastic. Okay, well, let's get started. I am recording. I'm going to mute everyone. So happy to see so many faces today. Good. Okay. Well, happy Tuesday, friends. Gorgeous day out. Let's get started. Let's go ahead. Let's start totally different today. Down on our belly. Okay. Belly down, laying all the way down. If you'd like, maybe stacking your hands, resting your forehead on your hands, resting the tops of your toes on your mat, relaxing your shoulders. Slowly deepening your inhale. As you inhale, feeling your belly press to the earth, to your mat. And then as you exhale, belly softens. It's a little hollow in between your belly and your mat. Good. Big inhale, pressing into the mat with your belly. Exhale. Drawing your navel in. Feeling a little lighter. Continuing on your breath, big inhales, inhaling to the count of 4, pressing the earth away. Exhale. Pulling your belly in. Setting your intention for your practice. Letting go of anything that won't be serving you for the remainder of your time on your mat. And slowly inhaling, coming all the way up onto your forearms. We're going to come up into Sphinx. Shoulder or elbows right underneath your shoulders, palms all the way down on your mat. Sit. You're going to roll back your shoulders and then almost drag your elbows closer towards your ribs without letting them move. A little static hold. And then we'll exhale, release. Inhale, rooting down through your pelvis into your mat, dragging your elbows towards your shoulder or towards your ribs without letting them move. Exhale, release. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, pushing down through your pelvis. Squeezing your elbows towards your ribs. Good. Exhale, release. Now can we bring each hand out towards the corner of your mat? And then we're going to exhale, push all the way up, a little deeper back bend, still pressing the tops of all 10 toes into your mat. Good. Exhaling all the way down, resting one ear, one cheek on your mat. Can you bring your feet up and windshield wipe your knees left to right? Good. Inhaling here, chin towards your mat, coming all the way up on your forearms, elbows underneath your shoulders, rooting down through your pelvis, pushing down on the tops of your toes, squeezing your elbows towards your ribs. Exhale, release. Let's try that 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze. Shoulder blades roll back. Exhale, release. Last one. Good. Each hand comes to the corner of your mat, pushing all the way up, a little deeper back bend here. Good. Exhaling down, coming all the way down, bringing your feet up once again. Windshield wiping left to right. Bringing your toes down, tucking your toes here, palms come right by your ribs. Can we press all the way up? Let's find our tabletop position. Knees underneath your hips, palms underneath your shoulders. We're gonna go through some nice big cat-cow. So inhaling, dropping your belly, head and tailbone to the sky. Exhale, rounding your back, pushing the earth away, tucking your tailbone, tucking your chin. Inhaling, dropping your belly, head and tailbone to the sky. Exhale, round. Good. 3 more breath cycles here. Inhaling. Exhale. Last one. And maybe adding in some hip circles here. Or some belly rolls, whatever dynamic movement you need right now. And everyone bringing their knees nice and wide, big toes come together. Can you bring each hand about 1 handprint forward? We're going to push back into Balasana in our child's pose. Pushing back, sitting on your heels. And can you inhale up and find a little baby chaturanga? And then exhale, push back. Going through a little dynamic movement. Keeping your elbows nice and tight to your ribs when you lower down. Good. Little movement here. We're in our knees are wide, little child's pose, sitting back and then forward, lowering your chest down slowly. Let's do one more. Coming all the way back up on the all fours, tabletop position, tucking your toes here, taking a big inhale. And then as you exhale, hips to sky. Going into down dog, your first down dog for today. And taking whatever you need here, pedaling out your feet, wagging your dog, pushing through your knuckles, tucking your ribs here, booty to the sky, looking through your feet. Inhaling, up into your high plank. And then as we exhale, pushing back, down dog. Good. Inhaling up into your high plank. Exhale back. Last one. Good. Pushing back into down dog. Inhale, pushing through your toes, bending your knees, slowly walking your feet as you exhale to the top of your mat. We're all in this big forward fold, bending your knees as much as you need, letting your belly rest on top of your thighs, grabbing opposite elbow, swinging your trunk left to right, shaking your head yes and no. Good. Bringing your fingertips right down in front of your toes. Can we inhale our half lift, tabletop back, sending your tailbone back, hands on top of your shins, rolling back your shoulders, pushing your shins into your palms until you feel your gluteal muscles engage. Exhale, fold and release. Wiggling your toes, rooting and rising. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhaling, little goddess arms, opening up your chest, little back bend. Inhaling, rising your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold and release. Hinging just at your hips. Inhaling your half lift. Exhale down, right foot steps back. Bringing your right knee down. Can we inhale, rise up, Anjayasana. Coming back into our goddess arm, tucking our tailbone here, pushing our hips forward, opening your chest higher to the sky. Good. Inhaling here, bringing your hands down, tucking your toes in the back, lifting your back knee. We're going to step forward. We're all back in our forward fold. Inhaling your half lift. Exhale, fold and release. Wiggling your toes, rooting and rising, coming all the way up. Gathering our energy as we rise. Exhale. Goddess arms, goalpost arms. Opening your chest, little back bend. Inhaling. Sweeping your arms all the way up. When you're ready, exhale, fold and release. Inhaling your half lift. Exhale, fold, left foot only steps back. Left knee down. Good. Inhaling up, Anjayasana, tucking your tailbone here, back into our goddess arms, or if you'd like to bind here, interlacing your fingers behind, opening up through your chest. Good. Exhale, release. Both hands come down, tucking your toes in the back, lifting your back leg, stepping forward once again. Inhaling our half lift. Exhale, fold. Rooting and rising, coming all the way up, sweeping your arms up. Gathering energy as you rise. Exhale, goddess arms, little back bend. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhaling your half lift. Exhale, fold, rooting down through your palms, stepping back in your high plank, both feet back. Good. Pushing forward with your toes, slowly lowering your belly all the way down to your mat. Flipping your toes, pressing all 10, tops of all 10 toes into your mat. Inhaling up into your Cobra Bhujangasana. Exhaling down. Tucking your toes, engaging your quads and abdominals. Inhaling up into high plank. Exhale, push back, down dog. Couple breaths here. Can we bring both knees down? We're going to kickstand our left foot off the mat, extending your right leg long. Inhaling, right arm to sky. Good. Now, as we inhale, can we come all the way up, sweep back, reaching for your back foot, your right leg, and then exhale, left arm all the way down, right arm all the way up and down and back around. Let's try that again. Inhaling up, reaching for your right foot. Exhale, rooting back down in our left palm. Top arm sweeps all the way down and up. Let's do that 3 more times. Let your breath guide you through. Inhale back, really opening up your side body. Exhale, sweeping down and around. Good. Let your breath guide you through. One more breath cycle. Inhaling back. Exhale, forward and sweeping down. Perfect. Coming all the way down on the all fours, going through some cat-cows here, dropping your belly, head and tailbone to the sky. Exhale, rounding your back, pushing the earth away, tucking your tailbone. Inhale, head and tailbone to the sky. Exhale, round. Good. One more. Taking your right foot, kickstanding your right foot off your mat, extending your left leg long. Inhaling, left arm to sky. Finding our gate flow on this side. Inhale back, reaching for your straight leg. And then exhale, coming back down, top arm sweeps all the way down and around. Good. About 5 of these breath cycles. 3 more. One more breath cycle. Inhaling, reaching back. Exhale, forward. Good. Coming all the way back to all fours. This time doing some hip circles. Bringing your hips down towards your heels, up the other side. You choose which direction you're going to go. Good. Switching direction. Maybe it's counterclockwise. Coming back to your tabletop position. Each hand comes about 1 handprint forward. Tucking your toes in the back. Big inhale. Then as you exhale, hips to the sky. When you're ready, inhaling your right foot to sky. Exhale, stepping it all the way forward inside your right thumb. Back foot comes down about 45 degrees. Inhaling up, warrior one. Bending our front knee. Stacking our front knee over our front heel. Relaxing your shoulders as much as you can. From here, inhaling, straightening your front leg, reaching higher to the sky, open up your rib cage. Exhale, fold into pyramid. Bringing your forehead as close to your knee as you can. Good. Inhaling here, walking forward a little bit, rooting down through your left palm, left heel coming up in the back. Exhale, right arm to sky. Big dragonfly twist. Exhaling, top arm sweeps down, walking over to the long edge of your mat, bending your left knee, right toes to sky. Rooting down through your left palm. Can you bring your right arm up? Good. Exhale, sweeping your top arm down, making your way back to the front of your mat. Stepping back in your high plank. Gently pushing forward with your toes, slowly lowering your belly down. Inhaling up into your cobra up dog. Tucking your toes, pushing straight back, down dog. Inhaling, left foot to sky. Exhale, sweeping your left foot all the way forward. Back heel comes down, rising back up. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Inhaling here, straightening your front leg, opening up, reaching higher to the sky. Exhale, fold into pyramid. Bringing your forehead as close to your knee as you can. Inhaling here, walking your hands forward, bending your front knee, rooting down through your right palm, back heel all the way up, left arm to sky. Good. Exhaling, top arm sweeps down, walking to the long edge of your mat, bending towards the back of your mat, bending your right knee, maybe your left arm to sky. Exhaling, top arm sweeps down, walking back to the front of your mat, stepping back, making your way to down dog, however you want to get there, taking a child's pose if you like. Feeding back up into down dog. Inhaling your right foot to sky, exhale, sweeping it all the way forward inside your right thumb, back heel comes down, back into Anjali Asana. Inhale, rise up, tucking our tailbone, pushing our hips forward. This time, hands to your heart, Anjali Mudra. Can you take your left elbow, hook it on the outside of your right knee? Getting a little bit deeper into your twist, maybe looking over your back shoulder. Option here, if you'd like to tuck your toes in the back, slowly lift your back knee while we're in our big twist. Maybe even opening up your wing. Good. Inhaling, hands back to your heart. Exhale, hands come down. Let's walk to the long edge of our mat. All toes, all 10 toes towards the long edge of your mat. Big toes in line with your heels. We're going to root down through our left palm. Right arm to sky. Exhaling, top arm sweeps down. Let's try the other side. Rooting down through your right hand, left arm to sky. Exhaling down. Can you bring your hands on top of your hips? And then slowly roll all the way up to standing. We're in this nice, big, wide stance. And we're standing all the way up. Good. Let's take our hands. Can we inhale, sweep our arms all the way up? And then as we exhale, we're going to bend our knees. Can we sweep the bottom of our mat? Inhale up. Exhale down. Sweep. Nice sunflower arms. Good. A little dynamic movement. Let's try one more. Coming all the way down. Now we're bending our knees. Can you bring your hands on top of your thighs? Heels and toes out a little bit. Maybe a little rock side to side. A little dancing goddess in our prasarita. We're going to take our right shoulder, take a big inhale, keeping our right arm straight. Can we exhale, bringing our right shoulder down? Inhaling up. Exhale, other side. Good. Inhale up. Let's do one more each side. Exhale. One shoulder comes down. It's kind of a big twist. Exhale. Perfect. Inhaling here, making your way. You're alternating all toes towards the front, stepping back in your high plank. Finding your down dog. Maybe it's a chaturanga. Maybe it's a child's pose. Maybe it's pushing straight back into down dog. Yogi's choice. Inhaling our left foot to sky. Exhale. Stepping your left foot forward. Back knee comes down. Good. Coming back into Anjayasana. Inhaling up. Tucking our tailbone here. Pushing our hips forward. Hands to your heart. Anjali Mudra. Taking our right elbow, twisting and hooking on the outside of your left knee. Looking over your top shoulder. Maybe even tucking your toes here, lifting your back knee, opening up your wings. Good. Exhaling here. Bringing our palms down, walking over to the long edge, all toes towards the long edge of your mat. Big toes in line with your heel. Can you walk your hands forward a little bit? And then as we exhale, we're going to push our hips back. Letting our head drop down. Opening our chest towards our mat. Bringing the belly in. Good. Inhaling up, bringing your palms right underneath your nose, rooting down through your left hand, right arm to the sky. Exhaling down, switching sides, rooting down through our right palm, left arm to sky. Good. Now this time, can you walk your hands through your legs, reach to the opposite side of your mat. Bringing your belly in. A little bit deeper stretch here. Perfect. Good. Inhaling here. Exhale, turning all toes towards the front, stepping back. Making your way to down dog, however you want to get there. Inhaling your right foot to sky. Exhale, finding pigeon. Right knee wide, right ankle to your left hip bone. Inhaling up. Exhale, coming all the way down on your forearms, maybe stacking your fists, resting your forehead on your fists. Making sure our hips are in line or are level. We don't want to be pushing on one hip than the other. We really want them level. Our headlights facing down. Good. Inhaling, letting your chest rise, head follows. Sitting back on our right hip. As we exhale, bringing our left leg all the way around so it's stacked on top of our right leg. And see if you can get your knees, both knees stacked almost in line. It's pretty hard to do. But the most important thing here is to have both sits bones on your mat. Good. Can we inhale our right arm all the way up, and then our left reaches down from the bottom up, down up our back, and then maybe you can interlace your fingers behind so they hook, sitting up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, maybe a little bend forward. Bringing your nose closer to your knee. Inhaling, rising your chest all the way up. Releasing your bind behind, teeing out your arms, kind of shake them out a little bit. And then unlacing your legs. Whew. We're going to rock all the way up onto all fours. And then tuck your toes, pushing your hips to the sky. Finding down dog. Inhaling your left foot to sky. Exhale, pigeon on the left side. Left knee goes wide. Left heel towards your right hip bone. Good. Inhaling up. Exhaling, coming all the way down on your forearms, stacking your fists or stacking your hands or bringing your forehead all the way down to your mat. Inhaling, letting your chest rise, head follows. Coming all the way up, and we're gonna sit back on our left hip. And then our back leg is gonna sweep all the way around, possibly stacking on top of our left leg. Both sits bones, so a little shimmy, getting both sits bones nice and rooted down to the earth. Sitting up nice and tall, can we inhale our left arm to sky? And then our right arm's gonna reach around the back, bending up, reaching up the middle of our back as our top arm reaches down. Maybe hooking your fingers on this side. You might be able to hook your fingers on one side but not the other, and that's normal. Inhaling up, exhale, fold. Bringing your nose closer to your knee. Inhaling, coming all the way up, teeing out your arms, shake it out, shaking out our arms, unlacing our legs, Baddha Konasana, soles of our feet together, knees nice and wide. Rooting down on our sits bones, sit up nice and tall. Inhaling, rolling your shoulders back, big inhale, opening rib cage. Exhale, fold and release. Inhaling, rising up, bringing your knees together. Exhale, extending our legs long. Inhaling, reaching our arms all the way up, opening through your rib cage. Exhale, fold, reaching for your shin, your ankles, the balls of your feet or your toes. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Bringing our knees in, hooking one ankle on top of the other. Can we do 5 gentle rocks back, massaging your back each time? 5 little rocks after your 5th one, staying all the way back. And then hugging your knees into your chest. Hug them like you love them. And rocking left to right. Teeing out your arms, dropping your knees towards your right, your gaze towards your left. Inhaling your knees all the way back up to center. Exhale, fold, release. Other side. Gaze opposite of your knees. Inhaling your knees back up to center. Can we exhale, bringing our left leg long, hugging your right knee into your chest. Little half happy baby, either hooking your big toe on your right side or grabbing the pinky side of your foot. Bringing your knee wide. And then as we inhale, can we roll onto our left side? Right foot to sky. Good. Inhaling back. Let's try the other side. Extending our right leg long, hugging your left knee into your chest. And our half happy baby, either hooking your big toe, bringing your knee wide, or grabbing the long edge of your foot. You get to decide. Good. Inhale, you're rolling onto your right side, using your bottom arm as your pillow, left foot to sky. Good. Coming all the way back. Hugging your knees into your chest. Taking one more symmetrical pose, whatever you like. Maybe a full happy baby. Maybe it's saddle where your feet kind of hang low. Full body stretch. Whatever you need right now. And settling into your Shavasana, extending your legs long, letting your ankles, and your feet just lay to the side. Palms either facing up or facing down on the sides of your mat. Closing down your eyes, letting your breath return back to normal. Slowly bring the awareness back to your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Good. Inhaling. Soles of your feet on your mat. Bring your knees all the way up. On your next exhale, roll into either side into your fetal position using your bottom arm as your pillow. Inhaling, making your way back up to seated, using your top arm to push you all the way up. Coming back into your easy seat. Good. Inhaling, sweeping your arms all the way up, gathering all of our energy today. Exhaling, hands to your heart, our Anjali Mudra, closing down your eyes. Reminding yourself of your intention for your practice today. Give yourself gratitude for making the time to meet yourself on your mat. Sending out one more positive vibration to carry us through the week ahead. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Namaste, guys.